You'll notice there's a face with high eyebrows on these two holes and kind of flat on this one. This is the opening to the coconut. This is what was attached to the stalk. These, I don't know what their problem is, but they're hard. I don't know what they were attached to, but anyway, if you dig in here, see?
Oh wow, that's actually pretty.
Well, actually, before you do that, this can be scrubbed because there's, you know, this is an agricultural product, so there's dirt, there's, you know, what do you mean, salmonella, whatever.
Maybe some.
Depends on what country you go.
Maybe some kind of a mold.
And this little bad boy will do it. Scrub that real good, that area.
I'm guessing so you don't get it in your coconut water.
Yeah.
Then I dry it. Is this a towel?
Yes, that's a towel.
It was wet.
I did notice it was wet.
Probably from mopping up
And
the
I
floor.
just washed my pants, so.
In the shower, it might have heard.
I took the lesser of. Okay, there. Good boy. Alright. So now I feel comfortable digging in here now that I know I'm not dragging dirt into the hole. And just watch the angle and everything, and the way I'm holding the knife, and all that is important, and I don't know the words to explain it. But I'm doing it in such a way that the stuff comes out and doesn't go in the coconut. You see how I'm bringing it up? It's art. So you kind of have to practice. Okay, so I'm bringing it up. And in fact, the way the knife is designed, it's better if you use it this way.
Oh, it automatically pulls it up.
You know what I mean? And it makes the hole a little big. You want the hole big so that the water will come out easily. Okay?
Nice.
All right. So now I'm just going to do that. Can you see the water coming out?
Wow.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah, that was a heavy coconut.
Get the sound.
Yeah, I can hear it. That is a lot of water. Look at all that.
Well, let's get a large. You keep the camera on there, but I'm gonna get a large tumbler just to show people how much water is.
How about a measuring cup?
Well, let's just get a large tumbler or a measuring cup on it.
Just so you can see it.
I want something clear. Yeah. Okay, there's a mug. Look at that. Boom. Okay. Let's see just how much water was in that coconut. More than that. No. Okay.
Perfect.
Now, if you bought coconut water at the store, you'd have to get 2 bottles of it or something like that.
Yes.
Get that much coconut water for $2 a
It's about
piece or something like
$6.
that. Yeah.
$6.
Okay. Oh, this, by the way, this costs $1.69 at an expensive store. You can get them for $1 or under if you go to some ethnic market. Okay. Now we're not going to drink this yet for a very important reason. This coconut could be moldy inside. It could be, you know, have cracked or something in transit and gotten moldy inside. I'm such an expert at picking coconuts that there's not a chance. But for you, there's a chance. So I'll show you how to inspect the inside. Okay, it's kind of a disappearing act. Okay, now I have nothing on my sleeve. I'm putting the coconut in this bag. Watch very carefully. You see the coconut is in the bag, right? I'm going to put it in this bag. Now. Okay, can you see the coconut?
It's good.
Okay, now. Is the coconut in the bag still?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay, let's take a walk. We're going to go out where the doggies go roaming. Not that I'm not a dog person.
We just don't like to
I'm
eat.
more of a hygienic person than a dog person. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So, take the donut, or donut. Coconut. All right? Ready? You watching? Can you see my feet? And the
Yep.
coconut?
Yep.
All right, stay right there.
Nice.
Whoop.
Whoop, didn't want that to happen.
Okay. There we go. All right, let's go in. You still think there's a coconut in this bag? Doesn't look like a coconut. Okay, since that one piece escaped, I'm going to wash it. The other stuff is already good. Oh my God, how do I do it? Perfect.
Look at how pretty that is.
On three. 1, 2, 3. Amazing.
Oh, amazing.
That is
Okay.
really meaty.
Yeah, okay. So some of the work is already accomplished because what we want to do is separate the coconut. Well, we're inspecting for mold, and of course, you know, because of my intuition and my x-ray vision, there is no mold. There was no chance of mold in this coconut. So I'm getting the pieces that are already separated from the shell. This is the shell. And putting them there. Okay. When you smash the coconut, do it with vigor. Double the bag. I guess you could triple the bag now that
Yeah. After tonight's experience.
okay, so all this, you can make jewelry out of these or whatever you want.
Purses.
I'm actually
My
gonna
grandma
throw
bought a
them in the
purse.
trash.
From a swap meet. It was made of
I have
coconut
so
shell.
many of these at my house that I just, you know, was going to make jewelry out of. And these are going in the trash. Okay. Now this is very important. This knife, the flexibility of it, it could be a little more flexible, because you see this is not flat, it's
Yeah.
round. But by breaking it in these size pieces, the roundness is not an issue. It's a small arc, and so you take the coconut, put it in there in case you slip off the coconut. You know, you want a little protection on your hand. I never slip on the coconut, but you might. Oh, so now let's
Drink up.
try it. You want to? Yeah, try it. And let us know what it tastes like.
It's pretty good.
How does it compare to what you've been talking about, where you get coconut water from the market in a can, or?
It tastes a little more concentrated. Like it has the sodium content that it has in it is a little stronger, and that'd be the most basic way to describe it. It's more potent than it's not as and not being filtered. And
Did you have some, Nicole?
processed.
Yeah.
Do you like it? Okay.
I tried some.
Okay. I'll try some. That's very good. That's about what it's, you know, it tastes coconutty, a little sweet, delicately sweet, and nourishing. It tastes nourishing. You know? Okay, so this butter knife has a nice big handle because there's a lot of force you need to exert on this, and if you have one of these little skinny handles, it'll like,
Punch
you know,
holes in your
it
palm.
hurts your hand. And I don't like pain, so I like this knife. So you just get started somewhere logically and work this knife into the space between the shell and the coconut, and it's just a feel thing. I'm not making it look easy, but it's going to be very effective what I'm doing because of my experience and good looks. So you might have more of a problem.
I definitely will.
See, now that all came off in one chunk.
Nice.
Huh?
No blood.
You demand, you demand.
All right. So I'm going to do that. Anybody want to try one? Okay.
It's actually my
It's
least
good to
favorite
do
part.
this under supervision the first try.
Oh, sure.
Oh! No, that's kidding.
There you go.
Did he actually do that better than I did it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
Yep. I think you got beat.
It was also.
I was
a long
holding
piece.
back because I wanted him to really
Yeah.
be
You wanted his moment to
encouraged.
shine.
Yeah.
I'm
right?
I want to give him an attaboy, you know.
Can I try?
Okay, let Nicole try.
Oh.
You gotta get good at this, otherwise you get discouraged about making coconut milk because it's too hard or too much work. But you'll get stronger, and you gotta really visualize what you're trying to make happen here. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
So you can get the feeling.
yeah, and your
So
hands
start
will do
working that knife
the right thing.
sideways and start working at an angle instead of just punching it in. There you go. You start working away all the way around and it'll pop out like a...
Kind of like a clam.
Yeah, it's exactly like... But much easier. There you go. That's right, it
It's
happens.
Hollywood.
It's Hollywood. We're on Hollywood time.
Hello.
He needs his bed more than he needs his mommy.
Now, is it okay to have like that on the back of it?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
in here.
This is definitely harder than I expected. Oh,
There you go.
There. Brilliant. Brilliant. Shauna, you want to try it?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, give me the biggest, funkiest piece you can find.
I'll finish what you can't get out.
Oh, my arms
that
are
a-
so sore from
Is that an
moving
offer or a
yesterday.
challenge?
Kind of both.
What do you think about this?
There you go. It's coming off easier than you think. The shell's cracked on the back side,
Yeah.
so.
Oh my gosh, my forearms
Go
are
ahead and pull
so
that
sore.
piece off so you can see what you're doing.
Well, you know the trick of smashing it on the sidewalk. If you do
Shocks
that
the
really
shell.
well, it gives you a big head start. Can't be shy about that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of ways. You can hit it with a hammer. You can do a lot of things, you know. But I like that because it's
Clean up on all of it.
resourceful. Or resourceless, actually. Okay. Great.
Look how
All
pretty.
right. Now, as you
So
see,
white.
there's a whole bunch of fuzz and fragments of the shell. I'm going to wash these and put them all in a bowl and just wash them with tap water. Warm tap water.
Do you want to use that?
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
Thank you for the offer. Just rinse them off a couple times. I'm also warming them up for a real important reason. They work better in the blender if they're warm and the water's warm. Now I'll show you why in a minute. Okay. Now the same sharp knife could serve for this next step. I'm going to just put this down there. Okay. Now the next step is cutting them into about 1-inch squares or chunks. You know, about 1 square inch-ish. Otherwise, they'll lock up the blender. You know, you gotta.
Yeah.
It's art. I'm not talking, so you'll watch what I'm doing.
It's amazing how buttery it tastes. So creamy.
Oily. Oh, I love baking with it. Makes everything really moist.
I think that's about half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's about half. Because we're going to do two separate batches. All right. So it goes in the blender. And do you have good drinking water anywhere?
You're at 40.
Okay. So you want to put a quart of water in with a half of a coconut that size. Okay. Then the sugar in coconut is actually sucrose. This is actually sucrose. It's raw sugar, raw cane sugar, sucrose, same sugar. So I'm going to add a little more because the kids like it better. They'll drink it more willingly. A spoon. So here's a spoon.
That smells so
Ordinary
good.
spoon. And I'm putting in
The turbine.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Open it up. Ta-da. Press on, and then I want liquefy. What the heck? Perfect.
That would be yummy for making
All right,
pasta.
so watch how much more comes out of here when I squeeze it. See?
Oh wow, yeah. Oh my goodness. There's my gallon that I pay $4 for.
Yeah.
Or half
Okay.
gallon.
Next.
I got caught on my finger.
So white.
And I'm going to put the pulp in here. Now this could be used for myriads of things. Make macaroons. Yeah, come here. Remember the last time it was warm and I
Yeah.
said that was really important? And we saw how everything worked out, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to show you what happens if you do this cold. Something very special happens.
That was a good throw.
The lid?
I was looking for the, oh, there it is. Okay, so that's about the same amount of
Liquid.
stuff that we had the first time. Only most of it's, or half of the water is ice. Okay, you all right? All right, mixing this up to chill the coconut in the water. Okay.
What are you trying to make?
Watch.
Has to replenish to finish the job.
Here, drink some of this. It's coconut water.
Sure.
It's yummy, huh?
It's yummy, huh?
Okay. That water isn't, listen, it's inside here, and we got some out of one of the coconuts. That's where it came from. All right,
Yeah, we
ready?
can
Plug your ears, plug your ears.
Let's put some in there.
Will Christy drink this?
Yes.
The coconut butter, maybe it is on the top. Let's see.
Whoa.
The cream, in
It
other
doesn't
words.
taste
Well, it's actually oil.
Oh wow.
Because
Yeah,
it
you know what
flows
I
to
mean?
the top.
Oh, that's cool.
So-
So it hardens.
Yeah, it hardens and it's real rich.
That's very rich.
Okay, so you can separate it if you want to keep it cold.
Would you get a better result putting the chunks of coconut in the refrigerator and then doing it?
Yeah, you
So it's colder?
could, but I think I chilled it as much as it would have been in the refrigerator.
Interesting.
Okay, but you can see it. It's
Yeah.
separated.
Me too. I got cookies. I like
And that is it. Now, again, just to remind you, this is not trash. This is food. The kids will enjoy eating it. Here, try eating it. Here, just go.
Wow.
Eat it. It's coconut.
You probably have about a little over a quart of coconut milk.
That looks like more than a.
No, more than a quart.
That's
Yeah,
like
he said that.
half
He said
gallon
That's a little,
probably.
no, it's a little more than a quart. That's 2 quarts right there.
And taste it. Does it taste dilute or does it taste rich? mean, just taste it for that factor. Do you think it's over diluted, or could you even dilute it more? Or?
Taste like. What's that taste like?
You have to taste this. It's so yummy.
What it tastes like?
So this is the milk.
No, it's perfect. It's very good.
What's that?
There's just no sweetness
What's
to
that
it.
like?
That's a little cold.
Nicole,
Yeah.
want to try some?
So the cool thing is, it's got all that for a buck.
Ooh, try it.
And entertainment.
Exactly.
Instead of watching TV,
Oh, that's yummy.
these kids are all like entertained.
Now you need some rum.
A little umbrella.
Umbrella?
That's
I have
really good.
umbrella. I have a mermaid umbrella.
That's fantastic.
I don't know if that will fit in there. It might be a little big.
The
Don't
finished
touch all the.
product.
Don't touch all the.
Now,
Oh.
could this also work in a juicer to some extent, or?
You can try it.
It's kind of icy.
So we got $6 worth of coconut water, and we've got about
Try this part.
$4 worth of coconut milk
Here,
right there.
try it. Try it.
Four, that's all.
Yeah, because the half gallon that I buy it in is $3.69.
But read the ingredients.
Then I'll press the bottom.
The first
of it.
ingredient is coconut milk and then filtered water. And then it has some cane juice
Okay, milk.
and just some supplements.
Good.
And so, you know, you see the process. You don't know the process they use to accomplish this. You know the process we use, and you can trust it. We've done nothing to harm any of the nutrients. You know?
Why do we have to be on video? How do you make the bread out of the coconut pulp?
Okay, well, what I do is I make unleavened bread. So I use the same procedure I would to make bread. You know, whatever bread you make, use the same procedure. You just add this to it.
How much do you add? Do you
It's
add
up to
any
you.
flour?
If you want,
Or is it
what,
just
do you
coconut?
use flour when you
Yeah.
make bread? Yeah. Well, no, you need all those
Dumb
ingredients.
question, but it's a question.
Yeah, this is an added ingredient to whatever the
Okay.
recipe is you use.
That would be really good in cookies.
Yeah, coconut macaroons or something like that.
Ooh, oatmeal cookies with that.
Yeah, oatmeal cookies with that. Raisin, you know, cookies with raisins and
We love
coconut.
cookies.
Beautiful stuff.
Does it? Can you dry it and just eat it dry?
Yes.
With like some nuts and things of
Yes.
that nature.
What I do with this is I put it in a cookie tray, spread it out, and just put it in the oven. Where you have like a pilot or something like that, you know, and let it dry for. It takes a while, a couple days. Or you can set it at like 150 or something like that,
A couple hours to have it very dry.
and let it dry. It still takes a while.
Okay.
And while it's drying, I keep shuffling it around, you know,
To
with
dry
like
it
a
evenly.
spatula or something like that.
Okay.
And then you could use it as a dry ingredient in something,
Right.
like chocolate. I've made chocolate. You can't put this in chocolate; the water will mess it up.
Right.
But if you dry it out first and you melt the chocolate in whatever way you would melt chocolate,
Sprinkle it.
and then just put the dry coconut in,
And fold it
you
in
can make a
and pour it out.
coconut candy. Okay?
Make like a granola bar or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can use that with,
Dry it, toast it,
with mashed, you know,
honey and all.
dates and raisins, and make balls, you know, the date balls, coconut balls.
What's that? Wow.
That's milk made from the coconut.
Drink it. It's yummy.
I taste. I taste.
See, look, it's milk.
It's goofy.
This is the best part of this video.